Well, hello there, Emna. How are you? I'm doing good, Emna. Good to see you. That's a big one, isn't it? Yeah. Now it's 1:19 a.m. here, um, Wednesday morning, and I took a big nap earlier, so I'm up late. And what time is it where you are, Emna? I know it's early here, and it could be midday somewhere else. 11:20 in the morning. Oh, wow. Yep. And I'm in Kentucky, and it's very cold. So I have my sweatshirt on. It's like 20 degrees, and it normally doesn't get too awful cold in Kentucky. I'm in the southern part. Yeah, it's really great to see you. Hi, my nature, my life, my passion. How are you? And do you know my friend Amna of Amna's Kitchen? 'Uh mm. Well, thank you, Amna. That is very nice of you. It's always strange um, going live at this time, but well, thank you, my nature. It's always strange, but you have to keep in mind that while it's early for my region, it's not everywhere. So, and I get to see Amna. I haven't seen you in a little bit. I think I have to stop taking those naps. Do you guys nap during the day? I don't nap as often in the summer. Too much to do here on the farm. And oh boy, it's starting to start up with the activity around here. I already have uh, my daffodils are blooming. And it's time to start up the seeds. I have some from last fall, So I have a little bit. Well, there's Fevers and Sissy. Hello and good morning. Always nice to see you, Fevers and Sissy. Yeah, it's very early here. How about you, Fevers and Sissy? Where what time is it there? Well, hi, Mountain Man. Cat Moo. How are you? Oh, it's 1:20. That's what it is here, Fevers and Sissy. 1:25 a.m. Well, Mountain Man, did you come to harass me? I so needed a little bit of harassment. So what you been up to? And Cat Moo, it's very nice to see you. You too, Mountain Man. I don't want to forget you. Well, that's lovely, Mountain Man. Yeah. I was a bad girl, Mountain Man. I took a huge nap. I know you do, Mountain Man. Mm. Well, actually, Mountain Man, uh, you are pretty cool sometimes. Mhm. Oh, you wished you had taken a nap. Yeah. Yeah, I took a huge one. I don't know why. I just kind of wiped out. So that means I'm going to be up all night. Of course, there's always a bunch of stuff to do around the farm here. Mountain Man, you're going to get a whole bunch of people walloping on you, and I'm going to let them. Okay. So, Mountain Man, did you work today or was it too cold? It was sure cold here. I think tonight is the last night of the really, really cold. I sure hope so. Well, so what have you guys been up to today? I've been chasing dogs. They've been getting out on me. Well, that's true, Mountain Man. Would you like me to explain about you so they won't wallop on you? I know I have to explain about Mike when he comes in, because they're really wanting to wallop on him too. Okay, I'll explain Mountain Man. Mountain Man likes to make me squirm, um, and I believe he likes to make most ladies squirm. The ones that love animals, all animals. And it's just, and he says things, and it's just for a joke. So, but Mountain Man is a really wonderful guy. So, and he's a very hardworking guy. He says he's working on a house changing out 13 windows. It's 21. Yeah, it's about 21 here. 21 degrees. And we love our Mountain Man. And yes, I know you're a tough guy. Well, your lifestyle alone says that you're no wimp. You're hardworking. You live in a rough area, pretty much like I do. And no, my nails are not done all the time. Um, I don't, I don't live a city life here. It's rough. Plus the fact that I have, 200 acres and 5 dogs. Well, Mountain Man, it's kind of a honorable thing to know that you're not a wimp and that you could get by. It's kind of nice to know that, you know, if the electricity went out, if the grid went down, whatever, you'd be one of the ones that would make it. It was 13 at Fevers and Sissy. Well, Mountain Man, I'm sure I'm making you blush. However, I know sometimes I'm so rough on you, and I didn't want you to get the idea I didn't like you. At first, I thought you were a little weird. I did. I'll admit it. But I also saw a goodness in you. So now you're going to cry, right? Fevers, where are you that it's 13? Well, there's Northern Ohio. Well, hello and welcome, my good friend. uh, you clip your toenails with a chainsaw. Well, okay. Oh, Michigan. Oh, I know Michigan very well. I lived there most of my life. And yes, it gets cold there and it stays cold. And Northern Ohio says, how's everyone doing this morning? Everyone welcome, Northern Ohio. Well, I took a nap, so I'm up for the night. So, well, I haven't been on live stream in a while, so. That's right, Mountain Man. Yep. Nobody can take your place. That's right. Yours and Mike's. You have a special place. And of course, I very rarely admit that a lot of times I'm picking on you, and the chat doesn't always see that. And then I act all huffy when you pick back. I think I think my friends are starting to learn me though, learn how I operate. Mountain Man. Only thing is you don't get the wonderful gifts that we send to Mike. But keep it up, and you just might. So, Mountain Man, did you see the nice cutlery that we sent Mike as a gift? Also, Mountain Man, you're on my time, aren't you? 1:36 a.m. Isn't it early? Late for you? I know you're a hardworking guy. You get your sleep, Mountain Man, and I will see you later. And thank you so much for stopping in. It was a pleasure. Northern Ohio, I think everybody misses a key every now and then. It's to be expected. Um, and then I have a new phone, and I haven't quite got all the settings right. You would not believe what that phone types. It does not type when I'm in a chat, it does not type what I tell it to. And it comes up with some doozies. Good thing I check it before I push send. Yeah, and then I'm afraid to use that voice text. I wouldn't trust that at all. Well, I love my phone for chatting. It gets a little tedious. Yeah. Well, there's my new friend vlog channel. Hello. and welcome. And everyone, welcome. Vlog. Is that vlog or vlog? Or does it matter? Oh, yeah, that autocorrect. Oh, my gosh. I look and I go, oh. I didn't say that. I guess I have to go in there and shut it off. But it takes a while to get your settings. I haven't even had my new phone for a week yet. And even though it's an upgrade to the same phone that I had, man, is it different. I'm loving it. The sound is better. And the graphics. Oh, I have the new Note 9, the Galaxy Note 9. Oh, is it something? Good night, Mountain Man. It has been a pleasure. Go make a whole pile of money tomorrow. Yes, Mountain Man is a good hard worker. Yeah, you guys check out each other's channel. But I guess YouTube has made it very, very clear that if you don't watch the video, when you make a new friend, it does not stick. They've made it very clear. And I have, actually, I do watch the videos of my new friends, and it appears that I keep them, but it still seems like for every 3 or 4 new friends I get, they take 12 to 15 away, which I don't understand that, but it doesn't make me mad anymore. I just go with it. Native Grammy, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. So you guys get the same treatment I get. No matter how many friends I get, I stay at the same. Uh, I don't get it. But, they tell you that to go watch a video, and I do. I really do. Sometimes I watch 2 videos. Oh my gosh, Northern Ohio, so have I. But up and oh. Now, at first, it upset me, but anymore, I don't know. I guess you get used to that sort of thing. You still wonder about it, but oh, and I also wonder, are they taking off people that I actually want to keep? And when they find out that I've been taking off, are they going to hate me? Mhm. Ah, you're getting ready for work. Well, I'm up for the night, so I thought I would chat a little bit. Hmm. Northern Ohio, I'm not sure about that. Um, to make sure they are a legit channel and not a dead channel, I'm not real sure about that. And would you like me to tell you why? Okay, I am subs. I have another. I started out 6, 7 years ago as another channel, and back then I loved my YouTube and I watched YouTube, and I never commented. I just put them up on the, on my television set and put them in queue, and uh, I don't know. I must have 1,000 channels, and it's of people that interest me. Um, okay, now why don't they take those channels away from me? I started my homestead channel 4 months ago, and I don't watch those channels anymore. Why are they? It's still the same way I left it. Every now and then I go over there, and so that doesn't make sense. They never ever bother that channel. And it has not had any, well, any to speak of, any activity for, like I said, for 4 or 5 months. So why do they bother my homestead channel, but not my other one? Any suggestions from anyone? Ah, a snowstorm. And you have to get out in the snow and go to work, Native Grammy? Oh, I hate driving in snow. I think that's why I moved to Kentucky. I can't stand the cold. And in Michigan, where I lived most of my life, it seemed like the snow just kept accumulating. It would thaw, refreeze, snow. So there was always ice at the very bottom. Yeah, I know. We Northern Ohio. I watch all the you know the channels that explain all that, and it sounds real good. But then what I'm thinking also is where YouTube is making all these changes. I think just like when a new program comes out, like Windows 10, Windows 8, 5, whenever they come out, I think they have a lot of technical issues that they have to work out, and that perhaps that perhaps they're growing so fast, and many YouTubers, and with the changes, maybe they just need to iron out some problems. And there is my good friend, Buzz Magister. And how are you, Buzz? And D90, hello and welcome. Oh, Buzz, guess what? The long live streams, YouTube, they don't know, the channel hosts do not know this, but YouTube only gives them credit for 4 or 6 hours. So um, they're wasting their time by doing these long streams. I couldn't I couldn't do anything for 12 hours at a time. And for all my newer friends, um, please check out Buzz Magister's channel. He has a fascinating one. Well, right. I don't know for for 12 hours. Number one, I can't sit for long periods. I would be up and down. And if I was if I were showing something like cooking or gardening or something, I think I would still uh, run out of things to say after an hour. So hopefully tonight will be the last of the cold weather, the really, really cold. It's usually very mild here. But yeah, I think YouTube is having growing pains. And I think maybe they'll get it straightened out. And they have sure made some changes. New England Endler. Google has ruined YouTube. It's going the same as Facebook. Oh, that's sad. Hi, Oswald. How are you? And welcome. Yeah, I know I got on Facebook because it was a great idea. All my kids and grandkids are several hundred miles away. So, uh, I joined Facebook. I just can't stand Facebook anymore. So I told my kids, I said, you know what? Just text me the photos you want me to see. Buzz, I actually think that you hit the nail right, right on the head there. I think they are overwhelmed. And also, when you put that claw hold, the claw hold of control onto people, people resent it. And so they should probably learn that from Google should learn that from Facebook. Yeah, real photos. That's right. I do get real photos of my grandkids. Well, there's Davita. Well, good morning, and I'm glad you came in. Everyone say hi and good night to my good friend Davita. She's getting ready to hit the sack. Oh my goodness. And Vlog Channel, thank you for stepping in also. Oh my goodness, Buzz. Your kids fell out with each other because they were on Facebook? Oh, don't tell me that. Yeah, it makes you want to take your kids and go, now talk to each other. Thank you for stopping in, Vlog Channel. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, New England Endler says Facebook is drama and censorship. And yes, guess who else is getting their big censorship hands dug in? Yep, there you go, Buzz. Say la vie. Yep, that is life. You have to learn to roll with it. You don't have to roll laughing. Yeah, I'm jealous of Buzz. He's got all those blooms going on in his garden, and I don't. I just have daffodils. Good night, Fevers and Sissy. Thank you for stopping in. And I'm glad you can get some sleep because I told you earlier I was a bad girl and took a nap. Well, hello. Was that Taval Dakers? How are you? Native Granny? Okay, you go on to work. And thank you for stopping in. Well, it's early morning. It's early Wednesday, right, Jabal? For me, I realize it isn't for everyone. Yeah, technically. Yeah, according to my time zone. So, Taval, uh, what region are you from? I'm from Kentucky. Oh, Toronto. All right. Yeah, I'm from Southern Kentucky. Yeah, where it's supposed to be uh, nice and warm. It's 21 degrees. No, I don't go to the Kentucky Derbies. However, I did have a horse. Well, hi, Mike. WTF, Mike. How are you? Yeah, well, she was my pet, and oh, she was quite the character. I had to. Well, actually, there was a trainer that wanted her. Yes, I know, Buzz. Yeah, he was talking about our horse race, the Kentucky Derby, and there is a Derby in England. Yeah. Am I knitting? Oh, no, I'm not knitting. I'm just chatting. So, what do you do, Taval? No, I'm more into gardening. Oh, you own a landscaping. Okay, a landscaping business. Now, do you do snow removal in winter? Buzz, you're something. You say English pronunciation is odd, and to us, you already know that your pronunciation is odd to us. Well, then you probably, Taval, you probably enjoy your lighter work months like I do. December and January and February is kind of easy months here at the farm. No, Taval, uh, my husband and I are retired, and we raise fruit and vegetables for our own use. And we also, well, we preserve it, or I dehydrate, freeze, can, and give away the excess. So if I was younger, I could definitely raise enough to sell. But well, uh, at this point in my life, um, I just do it for fun, basically, and to know that I get healthier food. Sloth, Buzz, would that be sloth or sloth? Now you're puzzling me. And Aspen, you've been listening and you're tired. Well, thank you for stopping in. Oswald has his coffee. Well, hello, Gestate. How are you? Yeah, it has been a while. Yes, everyone give Just Eight and Oswald and Taval and Espen. If Espen hasn't left, give them all a good welcome. Yes, I think I think that's cool when you teach children, about gardening and where their food comes from. Taval, I had several professions before I retired. Um, I owned a couple of businesses, and I also was in real estate, and I had several uh, administrative jobs for large corporations. I've done a lot. Well, Just Date, I'm glad you stopped in, and I'm very, very sorry you're sick. And get you some rest. And yeah, get that thumbs up action going, everyone. Oh, it's like slough? Now your GH is like slough here. Well, good night, Just Date. So your GH is like owl? Wow. So you're just as puzzled with us as we are with you. Your language, not you personally. Oh, only that. Now I'm really confused. I bet you are. Well, I've got my seeds all out, and I'm getting my containers and my soil ready. I know in previous years I already had a bunch of them um, already sown, but I just am not looking forward to taking care of that many seedlings for that long of a time. You know what, Buzz? I like a little bit, of course, where there's just basically my husband and myself. I like to grow a little bit of everything. And, but then, some of the seedlings fail, some I kill. and, and then, you know, when you're growing them, you don't know if it's going to rain or if you water them, if an animal's or a turtle is going to devour it. So you have to plant a little bit more to make sure that you get some too. But right now, I'm wanting to start my greens, and I highly recommend Swiss chard. It is a powerhouse vegetable, and it just keeps on going. It's hardy, and I didn't lose my Swiss chard to cold. Bye, Buzz. You could have to go to work now. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, and thank you. Yeah, well, I didn't lose my Swiss chard until like the end of January. It lost and everything else, and I highly recommend that. But I'm going to be direct sowing a lot of my greens real soon. Have a great day, Buzz. Well, there's my sweet Linda. How are you? What's wrong with your internet? Well, Linda, guess what? I took a nap. So that, and I took a big nap. I'm up for a while. Hmm. Oh, you're buffering. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I sure am glad to see you. And you came in just in time. Um, can you watch a chat while I run in and get my get me a water out of the kitchen? Okay. Thanks, Linda. Well, yeah. Well, Linda, I have. Um, I know it's real early uh, here on my time zone, but actually, I've had quite a few in from overseas, and those friends of mine have stopped in a lot. So I didn't figure there'd be a whole lot, um, you know, at this time of morning. And actually, a lot of my friends get mad at me. They say, "Why do you come on so late?" Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, 5 or 6 is fine, but you know how that goes. People trail in and out. Sometimes they just want to stop in and say hello and goodbye, and that's fine too. It was 21 the last I checked here. Oh, Northern, I don't know why I didn't give you one sooner. In fact, what I noticed was for an hour until Linda came in at all. I go, oh boy. And then Linda came in, and then I says, you know what? why isn't Northern Ohio a mod? So, and then I would have had one earlier. Uh, I don't like a lot of mods, but I don't think it's wise to do what I did and go an hour without one. There's Honey Bubs. Ah, good morning to you. And there's Artfully Yours with Diana. See, people pop in all the time. And welcome. Welcome, Diana. Everyone, welcome, Diana. And of course, welcome our Linda and our Jenna from Honey Bubs. And if you don't know Northern Ohio Railroad Action, Jenna, that's me. There's Dole Whip Dad. Well, that is very nice of you, Dole Whip Dad. And I'm glad you stop in. A lot of people do. They stop in and say, hey, just want to say hi. I'm either going to bed or I'm going to work. And I appreciate you stopping in, even just for a moment. It's very nice. And thank you. And of course, everyone welcome Dole Whip Dad. Yeah, I'm up for a while, Dole Whip, because I napped. And I think I napped way too long. So, did any of you do anything exciting today? I started planning and mapping out my spring garden. Mm-hmm. Mm. You got out again, even though it was cold, Linda? That's good. You just gotta bundle up like the, was it the Michelin Man or the blimp or something like that? Snowman with all those layers. Oh, Jenna, your mom fell. I hope she didn't hurt herself. That's never good because that snow and ice does not give. I'm glad you're checking on her, Jenna. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Diana. It seems like I work on my channel quite a bit too. And I've been planning new videos. How old is your mom, Jenna? If you don't mind me asking. Mm-hmm. Oh, 85. Yeah, you have to be really careful with her. Oh, and it's really, really bad when they fall at that age. Really, really. Good night, Dole Whip Dad, and I'm really glad you stopped in. You also have a nice morning, evening, whatever it is. Well, Jenna, you take care of both your parents. That's very, very nice. They're lucky to have you. So, Linda, what you got planned tomorrow? You're going to go outside again and get you some nice fresh air and exercise? That's a very good idea because a lot of people, when it gets real, real cold, they shy away from going out. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to navigate my phone, get the kinks and the settings right. There's Sunny Stormy. Hello, how are you, Sunny? Sunny Stormy. I'm doing well. Actually, I'm doing real well. I have to say, I am getting a little excited about my starting up my garden. Yes, of course, everyone welcomes Sunny Stormy. We had some flooding, but thankfully it stopped raining, but just before it got really, really bad. That was awful when we had all that rain. And I lost my electric twice, and I was not happy about that. Well, Jenna, I think it either rained or snowed or stormed everywhere that during that period, because I was getting reports across the whole United States. But yeah, everything's good now, and I believe this is the last of the cold spell. So I'm looking forward to. Well, I have to clean out some of my raised beds, and yes, Diane, I do hope uh, you're able to grow a lot of stuff, or even a little stuff. It's all good. And Diana, I have to recommend Swiss chard, even if you have like one plant, because you can go out there and grab a leaf and put it in a smoothie. You can chop it up in salads. You can put it in soup, and there you have your greens. And that stuff is so hearty and so very good for you. So I highly recommend. I think the Swiss chard is actually the star of my garden. I know people get tired of hearing me talking about it. I'm going to check just to make sure that I'm correct about that. About the weather, I sure hope so. Hmm. Yeah, well, yeah, well, we don't have a lot of tornadoes. I guess the mountains knock them out. I don't think I have my weather channel hooked up yet. I know those trains are something else. I don't see a lot of them down here, but when I lived in Michigan, there was loads of them. Sunny, stormy. The people in this chat and on my channel are generally the most friendly, loving, caring people that you will ever want to find. And those kind of people draw more people like them into my channel, and that's how I like it. Wow. 34 years, huh? Southeastern Pennsylvania? A commuter train. I'm doing well, Sunny Stormy. Getting all excited. I do every spring. As soon as I feel that first warmth where you're going to get a couple of days instead of like one nice day and then it gets crappy. Thank you, Sunny Stormy. I need those thumbs up. Yeah, I haven't been reminding people, and I know we've had a bunch of people in and out. And I do not mind that. If people, stop in and say hi, and I know people have lives and things that they must attend to. And if they just stop in, hello and goodbye, that's fine too. Maybe I should tell them, hello, goodbye, hit the thumbs up on the way out or on the way in. I imagine so, artful of yours with Diana. Uh, my hubby worked 40 years before he retired, and he wanted to buy this farm, and so we went for it. Well, look at there. There's Jeff and John. Hi, John. How are you? I'm doing good. I was bad, John. I took a big long nap this evening, and now I'm up, and it's 2:37 a.m. But there's my baby face. Oh, hello and welcome, baby face. And you just got up. Two Wheels Dipper, 98. East Tennessee Dippers. Oh, okay, you changed your channel name. Well, welcome, Two Wheels Dipper. Yeah, 34 years is a long time, too. Yep. Well, it's nice to see you, John. I was so cold, and I just got wore out, so I took a big nap, and that's bad because now I'm up for the night. But I haven't been live in a few days, so I said, well, I have my friends um, in uh, different time zones that would come and visit me. So there you go. Yep, Babyface. Um, she's in school, and she always tries to stop in when she sees me. peanut butter chicken. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've never done that, John. I never even thought of doing peanut butter on chicken. Okay. I will definitely try to make it. Now you come on at night during your time, but I think I've got it figured out that it would be 4 p.m. for me. Is this, do you think I'm right? I know, John, and it's so nice that you stop in. Everyone give Carry On, Jeff and John a great big welcome. And don't forget, tomorrow he's on and he's going to be doing peanut butter chicken. And if John does it, it's going to be delicious. Now, see, once I got that in my head, John, that it would be 4 o'clock, um, I can, you know, keep an eye on that because I've been missing you for some reason. And and then I think, oh man, you know, why can't I get the time right? And not only does he, John cook well, and the presentation is awesome, but he gives little tips that if you keep them in mind, and they're usually little simple tips, um, like that one. I still haven't forgotten the paprika with the avocado. Now I do have that right, correct? Because I've been doing it. Did I get it wrong, John? Did you not tell us to put paprika on our avocado? Because I started doing it. Okay, Linda. I have to do it too. Yes, I still, yeah, okay, I'm glad. Because sometimes I hear things and I start to do them. And then you wonder, well, did I hear that right? Well, it's amazing. So I guess I did hear it right. Okay, thank you. I I would have kept on doing it anyway, but I love my avocado, John. Love, love, love it. It sure is, Linda. Getting up and walking and mm, the celery and leek soup, John. Oh yeah, I absolutely will because I grow leeks and of course I always keep celery and where hubby is a vegetarian, I have to make a lot of soups for him. And Uh, and celery is an amazing food anyway. So are the leeks. So I definitely will try it. No, I don't, Diana. I don't have an avocado plant. I'm struggling with a lemon plant. I started from seed about 4 years ago, maybe more, maybe five. And I had three of them. And my daughter came down for a visit and she swiped two of my better ones and left me with the runt. And I have been struggling with that. With that lemon plant and struggling. And hers is doing marvelous up in Michigan, the ones that she swiped. She and I do that a lot with each other. Mom, I want this. Okay. Hi, Oswald. How are you? Oh, gotta have, um, John, I either have to have croutons or my cornbread. Now, John, I hate to hurt your feelings, but I'll take you on any time making cornbread. Yeah, my screen flashes too, Linda. I think it's that's because that's what people tell me all the time, that I make the best cornbread. So I have to blow my own horn. Well, you're such an excellent chef, John, that, and I learned so much from you. But I've been making cornbread, about 50 years with a cast iron skillet that my grandmother taught me to make. Of course, through the years, I have made it differently, adapted it. John, that's probably the only thing I could outdo you on is my cornbread. Because I watch your cooking and I get blown away. But I learn from it, so it's all good. Well, thank you, John. Do you know exactly how old I am? I am old. I'm 67. But I aged a lot after I got sick a couple of years ago. I aged like 10 years in 2 years' time. But I'm happy for what I do have. Baby face. Baby face is a school age. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, I was riding my pet Tyrannosaurus. Yeah. That was cool, baby face. Thank you, John. And I guess I can be thankful for what I have. I've always had gardens. I've always tried to eat organically and eat well, because at one time everything was organic to begin with. Yeah, our grandparents and parents didn't have to worry about whether something was organic, because it was. Okay, baby face. Thanks for stopping in and thanks for the laughs, you sweet thing. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, John. It's been a pure pleasure. And love to you always. My dear sweet baby face. She stops in so much. Well, Northern Ohio. Linda must have got up for a walk. And I need to take one. Are you okay with watching the chat? I'm getting, I can only sit. Yeah, Babyface is a teenager. I think she's a high schooler. Oh, thank you, Northern Ohio. And I think she goes to school in South Africa. And she is a lovely, lovely teenager. Makes her parents proud, I'm sure. Okay, I'll be right back. The biggest thing, Northern Ohio, I'm pretty sure you know, is just to welcome people. And I'm sure Linda will be back also. I'm back. Y'all think I left you for good? It certainly is almost 3 o'clock. Diana, nice you stopped in. Always a pleasure. Sleep well, Diana. If I sit very long, it seems like I get, well, number one, my back hurts, my legs ache, they want to start cramping. But most of all, I seem to get this like a fullness or like a gas bubble or something from maybe I'm sitting wrong. Good night, Sunny Stormer. Thanks for stopping in. And you have a great day also. Yeah, sometimes I feel like if I could just let out with a burp, but I'm not a person that can do that. It would be nice. Hey, I'm just honest. I know there's people, my husband, he can let out with a big burp anytime he wants, and I can't. You would forgive me. I know you guys are the most forgiving people on earth for putting up with me. And I have been on an hour and 40 minutes. And earlier, we talked about how these people stay on for hours and hours and hours. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. 2 hours is basically my limit. I have went 4, and I've also done 2 streams and all. Um, that added up to maybe 5, but that was 2 separate ones. I just can't do it. Johnny Mark. Well, hello, and how are you, Johnny? And what have you been up to? Johnny, you doing anything good? No, Northern Ohio. Um, Johnny, for your information, I reported you to YouTube and then threw you out. It wasn't like I was not expecting it. You had absolutely no content. And you're not even original, you know, Johnny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mess around anymore. I go straight for the report, and YouTube actually sends me a message that that they have received the report. So now that is one change that YouTube made. They didn't used to do that, that I kind of like. That was cool though. Want me to do the honor? Yep. Well, hello there, Bench the Banana. You. And where are you from, Bench the Banana? I saw you before. Were you in my chat room a few days ago? I know I saw you. I see you have almost 500 followers. Unlike Mr. Mark. So on your end, Northern Ohio, do you have the option of reporting him to YouTube? I mean, not you, Ben's a Banana, but an earlier person. Or is that, or do I have to do that? Oh, you have that option too? Great. Okay. I report them before I delete them or, you know, remove them. At this hour, I think you get more too, early in the morning. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll tell you something YouTube has not fixed was the chat list. It's telling me about people that first came in and not the people that are in now. So, and I noticed that Northern Ohio people have done that. I have done it. And normally you can go back and explain to that person and they will forgive you. And if you get a lot of trolls at the same time, sometimes you do hit the wrong button. And in fact, Babyface, I had to go hunt her up. She was in my jail. Someone, um, someone bopped her accidentally, and so I went and hunted her up and begged her to come back. She said, "I tried to come on and I was blocked." And I said, "Well, I unblocked you, sweetheart." That's why I really, really like Babyface. Oh, in fact, she came back and said, "Elegant, this is my other channel. Did you know my other one? I can't get on. I'm blocked." And I says, "Oh my gosh, I'll fix that immediately." And that one guy, Buzz Magister, he went away for coffee or something and came back and he said he couldn't comment on the chat anymore. And I went and checked everything, and he was not blocked on my end, and I don't have a clue what was wrong. And I looked. I even went through a fine tooth comb. I went through the chat, checked all my the people that are uh, in my little YouTube jail. No one, no one restricted him in any way, but he says that he wasn't able to chat. And boy, I apologize to him too. And he came back. He was on tonight earlier. I'm sure you remember him. Yep. So yeah, Northern Ohio, you're from my neck of the woods. Was I just left uh, Downriver, Michigan, the Flat Rock, Brownstown, Woodhaven area. Yeah. Hi, June. I bet you're getting ready to go to work, or you wouldn't be up this early, would you? Northern Ohio. June Carden is an extremely good friend of mine. I mean, she is we're very, very close. And she's a very sweet, sweet, sweet girl, lady. But everybody's younger than me, so I can call them all girls. There you go, June. And you just can't help but smile when you're around June. She makes sure of that. You have a good day at work. I'm going to try to make it to my 2 hours, June, which is, what, 6, 7 more minutes? And then I'm getting off. I don't know how these people do it. I don't know. I just don't know. The ones that are on for 8 hours and then shut it down and start it up for another 8 hours. And I don't know. Yeah, June, we've had a sort of like a small, um, no, Northern Ohio, no. I don't have a normal time. Um, I don't have a schedule due to health reasons. I never know when I'm going to feel like streaming. Um, it's more or less like, oh boy, yeah, it is tiring, June. It's very tiring. And I always say, oh boy, I want to talk to my friends. And sure enough, they all seem to like come and go. And like I said, that's fine with me. If you come in and say hello and I can't stay, but just wanted to say hello. Yeah, and Northern Ohio, you have no idea how much I appreciate you and love your channel. And sometimes I have quite a few in my channel. Normally, if I'm a lot earlier, and I know this, but when I go on in the middle of the night like I am now, I see friends from overseas, people in different time zones, and then when it's during the day, I have a lot larger chat with my well, there's Cliff. Hi, Cliff. How are you? Everyone, welcome Cliff. Yes, I have Northern Ohio. Thank you for mentioning that. What you up to, Cliff? I know you're a night owl too. Long time no see, Cliff. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby at the moment. Oh, Bobby went to bed early. Yeah, I guess he did. Yeah, I don't have a clue, Cliff, how I don't. I've told him that. I just don't have a clue. And he must have a zillion hours, watch hours. And it kills me to do over a couple hours. Cliff, it seems like you can hang in there too pretty well, can't you? Well, there's Dave Dot. Hello and welcome, Dave Dot. Welcome to my channel and my friends chat. Everyone welcome, Dave Dot. Seems like you have an excellent um, time lapse on your channel. I was just checking out your channel. I love time lapses. Oh, you've always been a night shift guy? Yeah. Well, Dave Dot, I hope everyone makes you feel nice and welcome. You know, I hear that about 1 out of 10 are worth uploading. I hear that from a lot of people that do that. Massillon, Stark County. Hmm. Well, Dave Dot, if uh, if you like my channel, um, I would ask you to give me a nice thumbs up and hit the button and the nice little bell. Blue collar town, so it's small town. Yeah, that's sort of near my well, thank you, Dave Dad. I did yours also. um, you're from where I come from, not too far. Uh, it would be southeastern Michigan. Berea. I know where that's at. Cuyahoga County? Yep. Yes, I live in Kentucky now for the last 11, 12 years. And that would be southeastern Kentucky. Yeah, there's a lot of Ohioans. Actually, I have, Dave. Dad, I have been to Mammoth Caves. Yeah. Uh, we used to like to. We used to like to camp, and we've been all over the caves. Yeah, and actually, we've been all over the United States except for the West Coast. I think as far as we went was. I have been to Wyoming and then down to New Mexico. That's as far as we went. We camped a lot in Colorado too. And of course, everybody on the East Coast has been to Florida. We camped there too. Took my granddaughter there when she was a small toddler. And we camped inside of Disney. And oh my gosh, was it expensive just to camp? It was, okay, she's 21 now. And she might have been like 3, 4 when we took her. But back then it was over $100 a night to camp inside the Disney. Of course, you had all the, uh, all the hookups. Wendy, hey, how are you? Everyone, welcome my good friend, Wendy. Well, Dave Dot, now, I consider you a good friend now, and you come back. I can't say when. I'll be streaming, but whenever you see me, if you can stop in, we'll definitely welcome you and enjoy your presence. Well, all right, Dave Dot. Dave, do not take this the wrong way, but we have to. Oh, can you take that S word away? Can you retract it? They they don't like to see that in the chat. Before you go, just retract that one little statement. Where the right after you greeted Wendy, can you? Hi, MT. How are you? Okay, thank you, Dave. Okay, you go over to the right of your of the post, and you see three little dots there. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, they've just recently came down pretty hard on us for that, and so far the chat has been very clean. From thank you. That was excellent. And how are you, MT? And Vince, what have you been up to? Everyone welcome Vince and MT Cole, Dave. He's new to the channel, and he was quite nice to quite enjoyable to have on the chat. Ah, you're having a cup of joe, Wendy? Oh, Northern Ohio. Yes, it goes for the comments too. I think the only people that can say that is the host. Is that correct, MT? The host can say those words, but it can't be written in any chat or even in the comments. That's my understanding. But I think all the hosts are afraid to say the words too. We're trying to be compliant, trying to protect our channels as well as the chatters. Okay. Okay. Normally, I don't even mention um, to click the red support box. I think I've only done it twice since I've been streaming. And I've noticed that if you don't remind them, people will check out everybody's channel and forget the host. Hmm. Well, look at here. I'm on 2 hours and 12 minutes. You believe that? Yeah, we try. We try to keep our channels clean. Wendy, it is 3:31 a.m. a Wednesday morning here. Well, thank you, Cliff. I really enjoy my channel. I love the people that come in. Well, there's Bossy. Hi, Bossy. How are you? So, Wendy, I take it it's afternoon. I don't know where you're at. Oh, yes, Bossy, I remember you. Hi, Ron. Good morning. Australia, and it's 8 p.m. Yeah, everybody give Bossy a nice welcome. And I don't know if there's anyone here that doesn't know Ron Neitzel. But if not, give him a nice welcome. Yeah, Bossy, I absolutely love your channel. It's a lot of the stuff that that I use. You don't deserve it, but you'll take it anyway, right, Ron? Yeah, Bossy, I'm into organic big time. So, Ron, you don't deserve a nice welcome, but you'll take it. Oh, Ron, you know I love you. Well, see, Bossy, massive hello. So you just, Ron, you just missed Diana. Uh, she's uh, a friend of mine that ordered your book and is very excited about getting it because she's wanting to start up with her with a garden this year. And so let's see. Well, Bossy is new, sort of new. I know I met him met them a little bit ago, but I at least have to show your book, The Green Wizard's Guide. Um, yeah, yeah. So Diana, I think it was artfully crafting artfully. But anyway, it makes I've been using it uh, as a coaster. Yes, yes, I have. And it's been holding up really well as a coaster. It also works as a drink cover. You can put it on top of your coffee to keep it warmer. I'm sure Diana's going to use hers for the same thing. Bossy, uh, Ron and I, we love to joke and kid each other. D90 is back. And welcome, D90. There you go. Thanks, Ron. You know, I never did learn to do links. But that is the link to the book. So if you do need a coaster or a garden book, it'll work either way. And there you go. Oh yes, everyone has, Ron. Uh, everyone enjoys it. That's what I've heard. All the people that review it, and they definitely get use. Um, it not only saves you money in the end, saves you a lot of work. So right there, that says it all. And yeah, yeah, more pages to light the forge, and also, I can get my crayons out. You left me some blank pages in the back you know, to where I can get my crayons. Mhm. Mhm. But I can say that much, Ron. Your money and work and your back and time. Mhm. You got to get kids off to school. Well, thank you for stopping in, Wendy. And you have a lovely day also. Yeah, MT, how do you like it? How the kids, they get out and in school and they pass around their germs. It goes all through the school, all through your family. And then it seems to backtrack and come back around. Yeah. So, Ron, you've been getting a lot of reviews on your book too, haven't you? Hmm. Yeah. Well, I don't join in any contests or anything like that. You know, I just say what I think. I know I can't wait until it starts warming up a little bit. It's just entirely too cold for Kentucky. I think it's like it was 20, 22. Oh my God, 19. That's cold for Kentucky. It does have a nice cover, Ron. It does. Best of all, though, Ron, it's a useful book and it's not full of mumble jumble. It's easy to read. You put enough humor in it. Uh, Very nicely done. Yep, it's all good. Well, you're welcome, Ron. 2 hours. Oh my gosh, and I was leaving. Well, Ron, it should mean something to you because I hate to tell you this, but even if you were my friend, which you are, and I didn't like the book, I would tell you so. I'm that person you don't want to ask if you look fat in an outfit. Just don't go there. Do I look fat in this? Well, if I was you, I'd wear something different. Sorry, guys. I mean, that's just the way I am. I don't have a filter that nice filter everyone's got, but me. Thank you, Jenna. Yeah, well, yeah. So you're just lucky, Ron. Oh boy. So does anybody know when they're gonna fix our uh our where we can tell who's in our chat our indicators here, like this says there's 8 people in here, and according to my participant tab, I have 4, and they were the ones that were in earlier and already left. None of you people are in here listed. I wish they would fix that. So, okay, it's been almost 2.5 hours. You all say your good nights or good afternoons, whichever the case would be. Is that what they did, Ron? They lost their advertisers? Is that why they're enforcing with a vengeance? How do they do that, MT? They will never be correct, but they keep track of the time and activity. Well, I guess, well, they do have to worry about their advertisers. That's their money. But you can just go jump in the lake, right? Yeah, good night, John boy. Everybody say good night. And good night, Cliff. Good to see you. Oh, yes, I know. And there's also one in every chat room. There's always, watching over. In Northern Ohio, you've been a jewel as usual. It's always nice to see you, honey bubs. MT Cole, always wonderful. Ron, And you know I love you too, Ron. But I must give you a hard time. Occasionally, not all the time. You take it well. All righty. You all have a blessed night, and may God bless each and every one of you richly and abundantly. See y'all later.